Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we finished building out the expanded farm for making our corn, and then threshing the ears into corn, and then turning the corn into fermentation base and nutrient pulp. So we got all that done. Basically the same thing we were doing in the first farm, only bigger. So, with all of this set up, we are ready to start processing our nutrient pulp and fermentation base into things that we need to eventually get our tree farm going. So, that is what we are going to do here. Alright, so I think the next thing that we are at, now, I did have this step in here which we're doing the biomass refining to get acetone and synthesis gas. I don't think I actually need to do that because we're bringing in the synthesis gas as a byproduct, although I could still do it. But I might try to get away with not doing it because we're bringing the synthesis gas from our refinery, which is actually producing the synthesis gas. Where's the refinery? The refinery is here. We're actually making the synthesis gas here. And it seems to be making plenty of synthesis gas. So, that should be fine. So, instead of doing that, we're just going to go ahead and do this stage, the biomass refining for acetone, ethanol, and butane. Butane is going to be useful because we can push that into plastic production, right? Because we have a process that uses butane. There's methane, there's butane. So I could set up a train to feed butane into that system. And then the acetone gets used. Let's see, actually, do we want the acetone? There's a question. Because I'm not actually going to be making the plastic. I'm actually not going to be making the plastic. I'm going to be making rubber. Acetone. Yes. We are going to be using the acetone to get the raw bio rubber and make it liquid. Right. Okay, good. Yeah, we still need that. Because I've decided that I'm not going to make plastic. Here I'm going to make rubber instead. Because, I mean, our plastic, the amount of plastic we get out of this is not really that useful. But the rubber is actually something we're not making yet, so that can be useful. So, I think what we're going to do first is... See, there's our fermentation base for making ethanol and compost. No, I'm going to make the gas refinery that is going to do the biomass refining first. So... I need a gas refinery Mark IV. And also we're going to need a couple pumps. Alright, so there's our gas refinery. There's the input. Okay, so we have our input here. Actually, let me move that just a bit lower. Just so that I have a little bit more room to work here. Actually, I could back this up a little bit. There we are. So we are doing the biomass refining for acetone, ethanol, and butane. Okay, and so we're doing butane. Alright, we have ethanol gas, and we have acetone gas. The acetone is what we really need. That is going to stay here. I'm going to go ahead and stick this in a tank. There we are. The ethanol, we already have tanks for the ethanol. So we're just going to route that back. We're going to kind of have to do this about there. Alright, we finished that research. Keep that going. Alright, I don't think that's going to bump into anything here. Alright, so where's the ethanol? There. Alright, so... Okay. And the butane, we actually want to make another loading bay for. Because that is going to get routed somewhere else. Now, it doesn't really matter, but is that butane a gas or a liquid? Butane gas is what it is. It doesn't really matter, but it's just the way I'm doing this. Alright, we have that guy's in the way. But it doesn't really matter because they're getting power through another method. Okay, that's fine then. We can remove that. Okay. Oh, I do need to work on that calcium sulfate because I need to make sure that it produces. All right. This is ethanol gas. And then this is going to be butane gas. All right. And then let's route that one. Let's see, this is going to come through here at some point. The butane gas needs to find its way through there. Ooh. We don't need that to be there. There we go. Though we are going to need to route some of this pulp in that direction as well. But for now, we don't need it to be there. We don't actually want that to be there. What I actually probably need to do is put all this underground. Dump that sand in there. All right. Alright, so then you need to come through here and then head up through there. That's better. And then connect straight in there. Perfect. Now we are going to have to overflow valve and flare stack this stuff. But I can also just create a train for it right away. Fueling station, and then you're going to pick up. So this is what? Bioprocessing, right? Bioprocessing, butane gas, inventory full, right? And then take that to plastics, manufacturing, butane gas delivery, inventory empty. There you go. All right, and go ahead and start that up. Perfect. Man, it doesn't make a lot, but, you know, it's something. Alright, so Next bit of business is... Hold on. Ethanol gas. We're going to be making a lot of ethanol gas. I need to figure out what I can do with that ethanol gas. I don't think I have anything that uses ethanol to do anything. So, I'm going to see what I can process that into. Maybe I can send that somewhere. Because we're about to make some compost that is also going to produce lots of ethanol gas. Alright, so we're going to have one of these little guys over here that is going to be making our compost. There you go. Fermentation base. Need to provide some power from somewhere. There you go. Okay. And that. Right. And then we route that into the same pipe that the other ethanol is going to. And there we are. And what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and buffer that compost into a box. There we go. So we're really only going to need 0.5 per minute for this. Oh, and we're going to need some mud. Alright, yeah, that's fine. We have a source of mud. Alright, now for the urea gas for this, we actually need 2 puffer refugiums. Geums? No idea how to pronounce that word. For the blazing puffing. Which is fine. Alright, so what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to hook a run of this back this way. Make sure we're providing the nutrient pulp. that we need for this, because I'm going to need 2 more of these. Oh, and of course, this is right in the way. Actually, can I move that a little bit lower? Possibly. Then that doesn't provide all the power. Alright. Well. We can make that work, I think. There we go. Okay, so. If I were to do that, of course they don't line up. All right. All right. Alright, so we need to give 2 for that. We need to give 1 for some room. And then 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay. So this is going to need to get routed through there. Alright, no problem. Alright, so this is how we're going to do that. Okay. That ought to make that work. Okay, for one thing, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need buffers, obviously. So bring that out of that box. Yep, well, we'll do it like this for now. Okay. And then we're going to need to take the puffers out. And then put them back in the box. There you go. Okay. So, nutrient pulp. Let's see. We have a line of pulp right here. We're going to bring that through there. Okay. There's nutrient pulp. And then we're going to bring that over here. Wrong. That one's right. There we go. Artificial puffer atmosphere. That's going to be easy. That's right here. Hopefully I don't need too much more of that. Okay, there we go. And now we just need to get the synthesis gas through. Which will just push that through here. Should be fine. There we go. All right, and then for the outputs, the acid gas will just go straight in there. And then the urea gas will get routed back to here. And just go into that tank. There we are. Okay. Okay, so that should make sure that we have enough of everything. And this is just going to continue to produce puffers, so eventually that'll fill up. Alright. So then we're going to need to route the urea gas back this way. Let's see, do I have a route that I can use? I believe so. Maybe not. No. Then we'll just jog that way. Then we'll come back this way. Alright, and there is our urea gas. Okay, so now we can take that compost right there and turn that into fertilizer. Excellent. But we are at the end of the episode, so we will leave that there and come back and work on that next time. So, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.